Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia Tournament 3 by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The Hawkers are your champions. Unbelievable.
The movie's called Get Fucked.
And Jack, champions of the Dozen, season 2, Uptown Ball. Welcome to the Dozen Trivia Tournament 3 presented by Proper Wild and Takis. I'm your host, Jeff D'Lo, and we continue on. As the field narrows down, we get closer to crowning our third ever champion of the Dozen, and now we have the 2 seed, the number 2 overall seed, 11-4, the original team on the Dozen, the experts, Brandon Walker, Fran, and PFT, making their Tournament 3 debut. Lost in the title match last year, and on the other side, the 16 seed, they won in the playing game. It's the family. Riggs, John Rich, Big Ev. Let's start it out. Brandon is an absolute fucking wreck right now. He was pacing. He was nervous, thought he was going to puke for a moment.
I was getting ready for the show. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, listen,
Fine.
Brandon is very comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yes.
He'd have to be. He's
I'm a
lived
big
his
game
entire
player.
life
Fine.
as Brandon Walker.
That is correct.
I did some yoga breaths. I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look how nice his hair looks.
It does look great.
Also, we had the greatest regular season in the history of this show.
You did not, because you did not win the
We
regular season
did.
title.
We
Don't say
did.
that,
We went
Brandon.
11-4. We beat everybody, and you made us play some stupid games.
You did not beat the iteration of the Honkers in the tournament currently. You did not win the regular season
They
title.
change every
Okay.
week. How's that our fault?
I'm just saying. Like,
You cheated. You
Fish posh.
just famously cheated in the middle of the season. Are we even allowed to call him by his name? Isn't that vacated too?
No, he's
He's
back.
only
Brandon is player X right now.
Yes.
Okay?
That sounds. I don't know if you want to play Player X. Playing game win. Playing with house money. Thoughts?
Yeah, it's a good thing 16 seeds never win. It's nice playing against people with honor and respect, and PFT and Fran. We'll just,
Thank you.
We're happy about that.
I have never been anything but nice to you. I have been the sweetest guy to you.
Listen, people give Brandon a lot of shit on this show, and they're always like, oh, I want to root for Fran and PFT. Oh, PFT and Fran, you guys are so great. Oh, I love PFT and Fran.
Now we got it.
And fuck Brandon Walker. But let me just say, you need Brandon Walker on this show. Okay? You watch this show because of Brandon Walker.
I turned it off because
It's his show.
What are you doing?
It's your show.
Okay, but I'm already nervous. We have questions?
We do. Also wearing the Waldo candy cane jersey, which
We're
Fran.
the only
Rugby.
Which,
team that
let
you're
me
making
tell you,
wear this.
Jeff, not my favorite look. That's
Fran, a little too
one on
much of
this
a
show.
superstitious sports fan, did not want to change jersey.
Yeah, I am.
Why are we having to wear these?
You wanted them. You wanted Arizona in them.
But we didn't get new ones. Is the thing.
We've won a lot of
They did not get up this. Part of my
New ones
favorite
didn't-
guy who's fucked up our jersey.
The new ones didn't get here in time, so it was either wear these ones that we've won in, or wear old ones that we've lost in. So obviously, gonna go with this one.
The stink of losing on.
Well, there you go.
Exactly.
24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia, 25th being the bonus round. Experts only hire seeded team to choose to go first. They will go first every time. Brandon Walker is the finalist person for their team. Riggs, finalist person for your team. 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia, 25th being the bonus round. It's a written bonus round today. 3 lifelines, double up any category you want except for round 10, already worth 2 points. The Proper Wild double sip. You can answer a question 2 times. You can pair that with a call a friend. You cannot pair those on any question worth 2 points. Proper Wild, clean all the energy. And Takis sponsoring the bonus round. The intensity of Takis coming to the middle of the match, the most important part of the match. Here we go, experts. You win, you take on your mom. The family, you win. You take on your mom. Whoever wins this will be 1 win from the live Final Four in Chicago. First category is Major League Baseball. This is for the experts. In his second season with the Dodgers, this 28-year-old outfielder launched 49 homers in 2001, but didn't make the All-Star team.
Second season Dodgers, 28-year-old. I have a phone a friend we could use.
We don't need it.
Okay.
Big sip.
Sean Green, final answer.
Making me very nervous. That is correct. 1-0 experts. Making me very anxious.
I'm just.
Oh my God.
What? I didn't do anything.
Good job.
In his second season with the White Sox, the 31-year-old outfielder crushed 49 homers in 1998, but didn't make the All-Star team.
Jeez, 1998.
I mean, is it like the obvious one?
Who?
I don't know. Frank Thomas?
No.
No.
Who else played with them? Or around them?
31. He was already on the Orioles at that time. He's their old as shit.
Wait, he's fucking 98. Who was alive then?
He was 31 in 98.
You're that old?
I don't think he was on the.
No.
I'm that old. I don't think he was on
Who
the.
the fuck even played?
5, 4.
Albert Bell, final answer.
That is correct.
That was very easy.
It's called dramatic.
98, Brandon.
Celebrity mashup. Do you want to double celebrity mashup?
We're going to double it, Jeff.
Doubled up for the experts. Name the 2 celebrities mashed up in this photo. You will see it go large momentarily. Name the 2 celebrities for 2 points.
Timothy Chalamet and Gwyneth Paltrow.
What do we say?
You want final?
Yep.
Final answer.
That is correct. Has not missed all year. 20-0.
Choices.
20-0. Other side.
Beast mode.
Other side. Here we go to make it 3-2. Name the 2 celebrities mashed up in this photo.
Jesus. All right.
Jeff Vibert.
Do we use her?
Which one?
Yeah, Vibs in Mad Men. Okay.
Madeline.
Let's go Keegs. Let's go Keegs. Keegs is pissed. She's pissed. Yeah, she's pissed that we might not use her.
Hold on. She's saying.
Keegs was not used in that first match, and it kind of was the difference.
You'll put my friends
Let's
in the
use
tough
Madeline.
spot.
Yeah, she's playing defense on
All right,
us.
Madeline.
Friend Madeline.
They're going to call Madeline. Here we go. She's going to walk on over.
Madeline, you better not.
Madeline.
Fuck!
Madeline.
Why are we not
I helped you.
Better not,
Mike is
Madeline.
right
I helped
there.
you. Oh, yeah, that's
Mike is
true.
right
That's
there.
fair. That's fair.
Good call on that, Reek. She did it out.
Good call.
He's helped me in the macrodosing.
TFT has helped you.
Yeah, okay,
I know
no, that's
he's
fine.
helped me more than anything.
Oh, so
That's fine.
TFT's helped your career.
That's fine. You're fired.
It's Tom Holland and Celine Dion.
You're the worst person.
Sure is.
Sorry.
That's-
That'll be the
Look
answer.
out.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks, Madeline.
Thank you.
All the movie companies
Cheering
out
for
there
you
in Chicago.
all the time. That last game.
Next category
You have
is
closer people to you.
Is always-
NBA.
Start thinking about music.
Vinny Del Negro was the head coach of these 2 NBA teams, one from the West and one from the East.
I don't know.
Negro.
I don't know.
What's that?
I don't know.
I want to say, I'm taking a shot in the dark. Was he the coach of the Spurs before
We played for
Pop?
the Spurs forever.
Yeah, was he the coach of the Spurs before Pop?
Avery Johnson wasn't he? There's not a real NBA guy here, is there? I'm looking at a bunch of dumb people. Yeah, you too, Frank.
Need something in 5.
Hawks.
4.
Hawks and Spurs.
No.
It's the Spurs and
Clippers. Wait. Hold up.
Clippers and
He was
Bulls.
definitely the coach of the Clippers.
Clippers and
He was
Bulls.
100%
Clippers
Clippers.
in my mind. That was the
Clippers
one
and
I-
Yeah, right? He was a coach of the Clippers.
I'm pretty sure the
Clippers
Bulls.
I don't know the East.
Clippers was the first team I thought
I think it's the Bulls.
of. I trust you. I don't,
It's a. There's
Clippers and Bulls.
I have
Fuck it.
nothing else.
Why not?
Clippers and Bulls. Final answer.
That is correct.
Go, boys.
For the family. Big steal for the family.
This feels rude.
Good shit. Good shit.
Other side.
Still
to
mad
make
at that,
it
dog.
4-3.
Feels rude.
Lionel Hollins was the head coach of these 2 NBA teams, one from the West, one from the East.
All right, I know the West.
I mean, I shouldn't say it. Yeah, I know the West too. Wait.
Was it
Yeah.
Hawks?
Magic?
I have like two.
Not a Magic?
He never coached the
No.
Nets, did he?
I think it's the Hawks. Or
I trust you more than
Shit,
you.
there's
you've been
another
hot.
team.
We're in a ride.
there's another team, but
I'm really not sure. You've been hot.
I don't trust the double dip, but I don't want to say another team.
I know the West.
Double sip. I
know
don't
the
want
West
to
team
do
for
the double
sure.
sip.
I know the West team for sure, but
There's another team
yeah.
that I'm thinking that could be it, but I don't trust it enough.
Okay, should I
to
start?
double
Should we
sip.
start saying them?
No.
Nah.
They got it.
5,
Go with who you think.
4.
Hawks, Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Final answer.
Fuck.
Other side.
feel like I'm
for a steal.
Grizzlies
All
is
right,
correct.
it's all right.
I think it's the Nets.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't either.
Go with your gut.
Grizzlies, Nets.
That is correct.
God damn it.
Thank you,
We'll
Big
go
Al.
right back.
All right, we're good, we're
4-3.
good.
Experts.
I know it's Cavs.
Next category. Now it's music. This is for the experts.
Come on, Reeds.
Next category is college hoops.
We need
We're going to double college hoops. This is for the
Come on,
experts.
Reeks. Let's go.
Up 5-4. Wayne Simeon was 2-time All Big 12 and averaged over 20 points per game and 10 rebounds per game for the school during his final year in 2004-2005.
Was that Kansas?
That's Kansas.
Yeah, it's Kansas.
Kansas.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. 6-4 to tie it up 6-6.
No need, Titus.
Tied up 6-6. Leon Poe was two-time All-Pac-10 and averaged over 20 points per game and 10 rebounds per game for the school during his final year in 05-06.
Pretty sure it's Cal.
Tie it up.
You're the guy. Think it through for a second. You got time, but
Pretty sure it's Cal.
go with it.
Cal, final answer?
That is correct.
Reeves.
Movies
trying.
to make
I
it
can read
7-6.
right through that. That is so easy.
I gotta
to read.
try.
That
Movies
is
to
so
make it
obvious.
That was also
7-6.
two easy questions. Just relax.
Yeah, that was like, what are we
The face move is.
I was trying to intimidate him.
I didn't even look at you.
I know.
For the experts, Emma Stone has 3 Oscar nominations since 2010, but didn't receive one for her lead role in this period drama and 2012 Best Picture nominee. 2011 movie, 2012 nominee.
I don't understand any of those words.
2012 Best Picture nominee, period drama.
2012
So it's like a coming of age story.
and Best Picture nominee.
2012.
2011 movie, 2012 nominee. That's gonna be the same for you guys. I'll tell you the year.
Argo won the
Nominated.
Argo won.
He wouldn't say nominee if it was.
I understand. I'm working backwards.
Okay.
I can picture her in the outfit.
What's she wearing?
It's like
period
a
piece?
old, yeah, like old, you know.
She's wearing a
Like
period
old, how
dress.
old?
Yes. Like old.
Need something soon in.
Ken Jack?
Should we
Ken
call
Jack. Can we call
Ken
Ken
Jack.
Jack?
You can.
Is he
Call
here?
Ken Jack.
You can call
Hi,
Ken
you're
right
right
there.
Ken Jack. I bought him Outback Steakhouse for lunch today.
Ken Jack is delicious.
He's in a food coma.
Yep, right over there. They use their call a friend.
I truly want Brandon to lose so bad, but
No,
PFT
come
did
on.
buy me the steak.
That'd be such a cool
That's
moment.
the help.
The help.
The help.
Wasn't what I was
Final
thinking.
answer?
Final answer.
Let's do
That is correct.
Thank
The
you,
hell.
Ken Jack. I owe you another Outback lunch.
7-6 to tie it back up. Other side.
Anybody-
A year after winning Best Actor for Crazy
Period
Heart,
drama
Jeff Bridges
really
starred in
threw
this
me off.
Coen Brothers American Western and 2011 Best Picture nominee. 2010 movie, 2011 nominee.
I know this one, Brendan.
I do too. This one's.
It's not No Country for Old Men. That's not even. Wait. Is that a Coen Brothers? No Country for Old Men? I have no idea what year it is.
I have nothing, so I mean that's.
I kind of think that's the Coen Brothers.
Was that?
I can't name. I don't know anything else about it. I'm not even sure I'm right.
Sounds like that's the best we got right now.
What does the Coen Brothers do? It seems like that was definitely earlier, but
I think it was too, but I don't know.
yeah.
what else.
I know how to drink.
5,
Go with it.
4,
Fuck it.
3, 2.
Final answer.
I don't know what you said.
No Country for Old Men.
True grit. True grit. True grit. True grit.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. 8-6 experts heading into the bonus round.
Time to make the donuts.
Here we go. Showdown bonus round time. Here's how this works. Closest guess gets 2 points. First team to 3 points gets those 2 points. If you get it dead on, you get 2. If you get closer, you just get 1. Everyone must go on the team. If we're not done after 3 rounds, anybody can go. Brandon, who do you want to have? Also, Price is Right rules don't apply. You can go over. Brandon, who do you have to go first?
I'm batting leadoff.
Can we advise Brandon as teammates?
You cannot speak to your teammates. If you do, you're booted from the match completely.
Okay, that's mean.
Here we go. Here's your question. Rotten Tomatoes critic score for Dumb and Dumber. Rotten Tomatoes critic score for Dumb and Dumber. Three, 2, 1. John Rich, you got to have what was.
I did it.
Okay, hold on, you're not up. Brandon, you're up first.
70%. I would give it higher, but Rotten Tomatoes, I think
70%. John Rich says
63.
63. What did you have before that?
65. Mother.
What did you have before
Like
that?
that question.
67. Yeah, it's 68. Experts up 1-0.
Gut John.
Oh.
Rusty Gut John.
Tough. You were one up. That was
Brandon,
an amazing
good call. I would have lost.
Thank you.
Other side. Other side.
Trust the
Fran against.
Turn my hat around.
Fran against.
Ev.
Luck of the draw. Days since Zayn left One Direction. Days since Zayn left One Direction.
I mean, none of us would have.
What is that?
Well,
Rounds random.
Does that mean you just went in another direction? I'm sorry.
I don't want to get. You should lose because of that.
Yeah, that's a forfeit.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Marty.
When Marty tells you your joke's a banger, that's when you know that you've made it. Yeah.
Need your pens down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fran, reveal.
3,285.
3,285.
I said 2,300.
That's a number.
Ev said 2,300. The correct answer is 2,980. Experts up.
I just heard it too. I heard it too.
You guys forgot about the higher
nothing.
thousands.
PFT against
Me.
Damn.
Reegs. PFT against Reegs.
Yeah, you did. Fuck. That was a.
All right, let's go. Let's end this.
Here.
Yep.
Career regular season field goal and extra point misses by Adam Vinatieri. Career extra point and field goal misses by Adam Vinatieri.
Just regular season?
I went a little too hard on this one.
Just regular season? Ooh.
Don't know the answer to that?
I thought you said that.
I assume that is all stats are regular. Yes. Oh, yeah, I said regular season. Yeah. You get this dead on, you're tied up. Experts, you get any version of a win here. You move on to a 10-6 lead going into the second half.
They get this dead on. That's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some dead on. It's kind of crazy. Pens down. PFT pen. You have to use whatever
pens
answer.
down. That last number, you have to.
151.
151.
31.
What?
31. Difference was crazy. The exact answer is 140. Experts sweep the bonus round. They're up 10-6.
141.
You said career misses, right?
Career misses.
That's that's
Yeah,
crazy.
he kicked for like 20
I just was trying to go super low.
Oh, yeah.
That was just way higher than I would have guessed. Holy shit.
10-6.
Oh, I thought you were going to win by 100.
Last 2 years ago. Not awful.
10-6. Experts lead.
I thought you were going to
College
win
football.
by 50.
College football, guys. Next up.
You want to double this?
Yeah, let's double this one.
We're gonna double this one.
And we'll call Ben
We can
Mintz.
steal this.
Well, okay.
Double sip.
Can I just you
Double
You're playing so well, Brandon.
Double sip remaining for each team. Here we go. 4-point lead, 14 points remaining. College football. At Miami from 01 through 04, this lockdown DB was a 2004 unanimous All-American before becoming a Cardinals first-round pick.
Is that Antrell roll? Was he a Cardinals?
He was. I'm trying to think who else was on that Hurricanes team. I think you're right, though.
I don't see how it wouldn't be Antrell roll.
I think you're right. I'm not even going to say the other names.
Don't say
I'm famous for saying other names.
Yep.
And I'm not going to say any more.
Antrell roll. Final answer.
You are famous for that. That is correct. Intro roll. 11-6. Other side. At Penn State for 2 years, this D lineman led the Big Ten in sacks en route to being a 2005 consistent All-American and Chiefs first-round pick.
Oh, how do you say his name? It's like Tom Bahali or however you say his name.
Tamba Ali.
Tom Ali.
I think that's it.
I'm pretty sure.
Go with it.
You see there in 05, right?
I think
Seems
so.
right.
Because I know he was a Chief. I'm pretty sure he went to Penn State.
I feel like
I think the timeline makes sense. Like he's been out of the league for a while.
Seems like we should.
Tom Ali, final answer.
That is correct. Tom Bahali.
Good one,
Good job.
Chain restaurants, next category.
Love 'em.
First of the tournament. Here we go. Double sip. The famous star with cheese is typically the item labeled number 1 on the combos menu of what fast food chain?
Would that be Hardee's? If there's a star, it's going to be
Star
Hardee's
makes me
or
think.
Carl's Jr.
Right. Isn't that the same chain?
Basically. I would guess Hardee's.
We could double sip.
Hardee's is
Double
known for
sip?
having the star.
You want double sip?
We could double sip. I would go Hardee's.
I don't. We got to think. Are we sure that's it?
I mean, famous star. It's a fast food chain. What else could it be?
I don't know. You want a double sip, or I think that
If we double sip, we get it right.
No, we'll get it.
Yeah.
A double sip.
Okay, first guess.
Hardee's.
Yeah, you didn't
There we go.
clarify. I would have taken both those.
I didn't know that.
Those are the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, there.
I did not.
Other side to make it 12-8.
Oh God.
This fast food chain has a simplified menu calling their double patty option just the hamburger and single patty option the little hamburger.
All 5 guys.
Final answer.
John Rick's got to be in the food stuff. It was a disservice and a disrespect.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate
That
you
is
saying.
correct. 12-8, 4-point lead. Next category is geography. Geography. You have your double sip, the family.
I've looked at maps.
Name these 2 bordering European countries based on their capital, Riga and Minsk.
Minsk would be. Is that Belarus?
Okay. And now Riga's all that you lack.
Riga.
Riga and Minsk.
What else touches Belarus?
In Minsk, they say slurs a lot. Just relax. Riga and Minsk.
Need something soon.
You want to go
I'm going to go with whatever.
Lithuania
Yep.
and Belarus?
5.
Final.
Other
It's
side.
Latvia, right? No.
Is it Croatia? I was thinking Croatia.
I thought Croatia too for Riga.
Fuck.
But
I thought Croatia too.
This is bad.
I don't know why. I don't really have a reason for Latvia other than
I instantly thought
Okay, so
Croatia.
should we go, that's where I went too.
2 versus 1. I'd do
Croatia,
that.
then he said Belarus.
Croatia and Belarus.
Yeah, I go Belarus.
Sure.
I think Belarus.
Croatia, Belarus, final answer.
It's Latvia.
It's Latvia.
isn't it?
Latvia.
I fucking hate
They just.
No.
Fuck.
God damn.
God.
Now keep in mind.
How
keep in
embarrassing.
mind, usually you talk John Rich out of
I
questions.
talked him out of it.
He
I
did
talked
trade
him out of it,
himself
man.
away
It was 2
from your
versus
team
1.
at one point. So
I really thought
we didn't mention up top that
Why?
John Rich did trade himself off this team and then got traded right back because he gave Clemmer
I gave Clemmer a watch.
Really?
Other side to make it 12-9. Name these 2 bordering European countries based on their capitals: Bucharest and Chisinau.
Bucharest, is that Hungary?
Yeah.
Chisinau is, what the fuck is Chisinau?
What's next to Hungary?
I think you just made that second one up.
They're bordering. Fucking Latvia, man.
What's by Hungary?
Lithuania.
No.
Belarus, no.
What is
Ukraine,
cheese-
no.
What is cheese now?
Hungary, Latvia, Croatia,
10 seconds.
Luxembourg,
5, 4,
Yes.
3, 2.
Hungary and Luxembourg, final answer.
Other side.
So I think Hungary's correct, and then there's a whole bunch of jumbled up countries that I don't know.
Pick one.
We could go with Bulgaria. We could go with Albania,
Which one sound? I'm going to Chisinau, Bulgaria.
North Macedonia.
Try North Macedonia.
Pick one.
Go with Hungary and Bulgaria.
Final.
Romania, Moldova.
Moldova.
Sure.
We threw off.
Each category time.
That's a good move by me.
Cosby Show.
Good move by me.
Cosby Show for the experts.
That's
Hey yo.
Family show.
kind of sucks to be a part of it.
College to the NBA for the other side. College to the NBA for the other side. This is to make it 14-8. If
Cosby
you-
Show is ours?
Yes.
Okay.
6-point lead with 6 points remaining if you get this. In the season 4 premiere, Sandra and Elvin shocked Cliff by revealing they want to abandon their education to open what type of store?
Wilderness Store. Final answer.
That is correct. 14-8.
He's a freak.
Good job, Brandon. Good job.
He's an absolute
6-point lead. Need this to stay alive, the family.
Gonna be fired.
College to the NBA. Australian native Cameron Bairstow attended what at the time Mountain West School prior to his second round NBA selection in 2014. Keep in mind they may still be in the Mountain West. They just were there in 2014.
100%.
Utah, final answer.
We looked at that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
All right.
Mountain West, huh?
I wasn't even paying.
That is, by the way, that's just the win. I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that. That is, I didn't even dawn on me that you'd missed that.
It's Utah State.
That is,
I think it's Utah State.
that is the
Utah
win.
State, Jeff.
I think it's Utah State, Jeff.
That is the victory.
And we just
The experts win. No, it's not. You don't know. You don't even get the. Yeah, it's New Mexico.
Okay.
New Mexico went to New Mexico.
All right.
That's a win.
Yeah.
Experts move on. 14-8 victory.
You had a brother that went to
Thank you.
Utah, Jeff.
Brother that went there.
Moving on, you take on your mom in the second round. We will talk to you momentarily. Riggs,
God, man.
playing to the win here. Bonus round was obviously big.
Yeah, that definitely hurt.
That was tough.
That's what we
That
got.
in the
We have
movies-
to win the
movie
bonus.
category
Good
wasn't
job,
great.
Brandon.
Really thought I had her on
Good
saying that for a
stuff.
second.
Good.
Yeah.
Ooh, here too.
getting-
I thought I heard that too. I was like,
That was a gutsy answer.
I was like, come on.
You put in a good.
It's, I mean, in the like John Rich, I will note that's been the storyline of the whole season is John Rich throws out answers and it just
He didn't know Latvia.
Yeah, I talked myself out of that one though. Riggs will get roasted, I'm sure, but
Probably. That sounds about right.
I talked myself out. Of
thank you to the family. They fall down. It is your mom against the experts. And we're going to talk to the experts momentarily. Thank you to Proper Wild and Takis. We'll see you in the postgame show. All right, postgame show with the Dozens. Original team, the experts. It was close early, but after the bonus round,
Yep.
It's blowing in your ear.
The bonus round.
ended up being pretty solid, but pretty damn
Bonus
good.
round
bonus
is very telling on how we do in a match.
Yeah, I would probably agree. Yeah, you guys don't love the. You don't love the showdown.
I don't. And I would have been very upset with myself if I got that wrong and Big Ev got that right. So I'm happy that I got that.
That is the draw. He also had a really good guess, by the way. That is
Yeah, it was a good
lucky
guess.
draw of the bonus round.
Yep.
The next question, I think, was another like music question. So I'm curious who would
No, it
have
was
got
a
that.
kicking. It was the Vinatieri.
No, I'm saying after the
After
Vinatieri.
that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the next one in line, had you moved on, was another music.
I
I'm
see.
curious who would have got that. PFT?
I mean, I think it all comes down to our captaincy. And Brandon did a hell of a job as team captain, as team coach in that bonus
Against
round.
all odds.
He set him up against all odds. The world was rooting against him. He put Fran in a position to get a one direction question. He put B in a position to get a kicking question.
Yep.
So that's.
I didn't even think about that. No offense. Sorry.
No, it's fine. You just point at Brandon Walker and say, this win is 100% Brandon Walker. We were just lucky enough to be along for the ride.
Brandon, a little nervous early. You calm down, you breathe a little bit.
Once we got out there, it's like war. Once you get out there and you get used to the war, you're happy to be at war. And it was just war.
It was war, apparently, folks. Fran, let's do it.
Yep.
Move the experts down on to the next round. You'll be taking on your mom for a trip to Chicago in the second round. If you're watching it next week, the 7 seed will take on the 2 seed in the Peach Mango region. That's it. The next match you're going to see, it's her sister,
Let's
Gia,
go.
Robbie Fox, Will Compton, Gia, Robbie Fox, Clemmer taking on Will Compton, Dana Beers,
Her arch
and
nemesis.
fight, our arch nemesis, Will Compton.
Compton.
That's the next match. Booze Ponies and the Honkers. We'll see you then.